Hello, my Sagittariuses, and welcome to your September Love Tarot reading with me, Miss Machiste. This is going to be a love reading for the first half of September. So, Sagittarius, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Do not forget to subscribe. I will be posting September love readings all weekend, and I do have a giveaway video up that you can enter to win. You must be a subscriber, and you must comment on that video. It is in the August love readings playlist. Sagittarius, if you're not new to my channel, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so very much. And Sagittarius, let's keep in mind you can check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, because not all messages will resonate with every Sagittarius out there. Also, Sagittarius, keep in mind that you can check, that the energy can be coming through vice versa. So if this is not you, this can absolutely be the person that you are dealing with or will be dealing with this first half of September in your love life. And Sagittarius cross watchers, you are most welcome on this channel. Thank you for being here as well. So Sagittarius, let's get into it. Spirit for my Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the first half of September in their love lives. Spirit for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in their love lives. Thank you. Okay, Sagittarius, we have grief. We also have communication. And we have pride and ego. All right, Sagittarius. I feel like Sagittarius, you may be feeling a bit disappointed. I'm feeling like somebody wants to talk to you here with communication. Or Sagittarius, you may be wanting to talk to somebody else. I feel like whomever wants to talk to whomever, I feel like this could actually be both of you. You're both letting your pride and your ego get in the way, and it's actually causing a lot of disappointment from you both. With pride and ego here coming out, it's either Sagittarius, you're letting your pride get in the way, this person's letting their pride get in the way, and it's kind of like somebody wants to talk to you, Sagittarius, or you want to talk to somebody else, you want to communicate, and it's kind of like it's not happening just yet because of somebody I feel like either Sagittarius, you don't want to be the first person to reach out, or they don't want to be the first person to reach out. But nonetheless, there is communication that is on both of your minds. Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a new person as well, and you both may not be wanting to drop the ball first, and communicate too much, and it may be causing some disappointment here with grief. But nonetheless, there is definitely some disappointment around like communication not coming in, or like having a very hard time with if you would want to communicate, Sagittarius. So this is like going in multiple different ways. Let's get some tarot on this and see what's going down. But Sagittarius, I feel like somebody wants to talk to you. I really do feel like that. But I feel like they're being very egotistic, very prideful, and they don't want to put down that pride and make their way towards you here. Or Sagittarius, this could absolutely be you being very standoffish, wanting to say something to somebody, but don't want to be the first one to say something. That's what I'm feeling right away. So you can be in any sort of scenario and be dealing with this kind of situation. So, Spirit, can I please have some tarot on this here for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For my Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For my Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the first half of September. Okay, Sagittarius, we have here the Sun, Leo energy. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. we have the 9 of Wands. And we also have the Page of Cups. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you both are feeling... Oh, man. It's like very interesting here, Sagittarius. I feel like you're feeling rejected from this person. You may be having a lot of overthinking about them. Like, you may be like, all right, well, should I reach out? Are they ever going to reach out to me? Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should keep standing my ground. I don't know if I should keep where I am and not make my way towards them. This could be a new person. This could be an old person. But I'm really getting the fact that you both want to communicate with each other, but nobody wants to be the first one to make the move here. Who's going to make the move first is the question here. I do feel like, Sagittarius, you both are feeling extremely rejected from each other here with the 4 of Cups. Or Sagittarius, you could be feeling very rejected. Or just that there's like an indifference between the two of you with this 4 of Cups. Indifference. We also have the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. That is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But it's kind of like, Sagittarius, you are having overthinking thoughts about being rejected by this person. But I don't really feel like you're making moves towards them either. I feel like you're blocking out making an effort towards them too. Because it's kind of like, you're kind of like, well, if they're not going to do it for me, why am I going to do it for them? Like, why should I have to put in the effort if they can't even put effort into me? I feel like with this 9 of Swords here, you know, I'm not going to go too much on this. It's a little bit stressful situation here. You may be stressing them out as well, but I feel like you're feeling extremely stressed out. You may actually communicate with this person. I mean, I do see offers here. I do see some opening up. So there will be communication. I just like randomly got that in my mind. The communication may be very choose your words wisely type of communication with pride and ego coming out. You know, like, even if you two do talk, it's still the same sort of scenario. It's like neither of you want to say too much. And I feel like it's constantly causing disappointment because nobody's saying more. But we have the Knight of Cups here, so there's absolutely love here. There is Sagittarius, you may feel a spiritual connection towards them, or they feel a spiritual connection towards you. And I feel like, you know, you both are determined. I feel like you both are not going to cut this off specifically, but I feel like you both are just being a little bit closed off from fully letting that guard down and saying like, okay, I'm going to let this person in. You know, Sagittarius, you may just be dealing with somebody who's feeling rejected by you because you're not letting them in. You two may be communicating, but we have the Page of Cups here. So there is going to be an extension of some sort of offer here. It could be like, hey, let's start as friends. It could be, hey, do you want to get together and do something? Hey, like, what are you up to? But there's definitely going to be some sort of emotional offer here. There is emotions here, but I have 2 9s here. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and then I have all other emotional cards opposed to the Sun. And it's kind of like nobody wants to let their guard down, to let the emotions flood in. But the emotions are here. And Sagittarius, I feel like this person looks at you as somebody that they find a lot of happiness with the Sun here. Sagittarius, you may be gaining some truth and some clarity on this situation as well, and realizing like, oh great, like if I don't control my pride and ego, if I still have my wall up, this person may continue to have their wall up too. So let's clarify this here for my Sagittariuses. It's like a who's gonna put down their pride first? Who's gonna let their ego go first? That's literally what's happening here. So Spirit, and you know, Sagittarius, this person may be like crushing on you and you have no idea because they're being so prideful and so egotistic, and they're really trying to block it out in general. But Let's see. Here, sorry, I dropped the cards. Okay. Sagittarius, spirit for my Sagittariuses for the first half of September in their love lives for my Sagittariuses. First half of December in their love lives for my Sagittariuses. Okay, Sagittarius. Clarifying the sun is the Seven of Pentacles. Clarifying the Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Clarifying the Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Clarifying the Knight of Cups, Two of Swords. Clarifying the Nine of Wands, Magician, Page of Cups, Six of Wands. All right, yeah. Somebody is just, I feel like this is a situation here where I'm going to let you know right now, for some of you Sagittariuses, the other person has a lot of pride and ego because they may be in another relationship already. But that's only for some of you Sagittariuses, and that may be why the sun is here with the Seven of Pentacles. There must be, you're waiting for more clarity, you know, a choice being made here with this Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, and receiving the recognition at the end of the reading. So there may be some grief and pride and ego because somebody is possibly married and maybe getting a divorce, and that's what's waited for. But that is only for some of you. Somebody had to hear that. So just letting you know, that just randomly came in my head. But let's get into it. Seven of Pentacles. Sagittarius, you've been waiting for more clarity on how this person feels. You've been waiting for some sort of extension of something. You've been waiting for some sort of truth to be revealed to you. For you to know, hey, I know I'm not crazy. I feel like this person feels the same way as I do. And it's kind of like you both are just trying to sit and look as pretty as possible. Look like, it's like Sagittarius, you both are like, I'm not even gonna let this person feel or know that I'm disappointed or that I have any emotions or anything like that. Like super, super not wanting to drown in any sort of negative energy, but also really not necessarily feeling the emotional part of it either. You're just trying to really stand your ground, find your worth, stand in your stand in your value and say like, look, whenever you're ready to express yourself, I'll express myself. We have the Ten of Pentacles here as well with the Nine of Swords. So this, it's either, like I said, this person's in a relationship, or, you know, Sagittarius, you may work with this person as well. So it may be like a work crush and you guys are just like not really wanting to give in first. But there's communication here, and if there's not, there will be communication here. And I feel like there's a situation and it's just like, are we going to unblock our hearts and come towards each other? Because, you know, somebody, Sagittarius, you or the other person, you may actually be stressed and feeling down because of a foundation you used to be in. And you may be like, look, like, I'm not going to let nobody in now. I'm not going to let anybody into my emotional body, into my emotional state. Because I've been through a lot with long type of, like, the Ten of Pentacles, like, long relationships, you know? So Sagittarius, you may just be like, you know, maybe some of you Sagittariuses or this other person has thought that you wasted many, many years in a relationship that got you nowhere, when in reality, everything teaches you something. So it's like, somebody just doesn't want to waste their time anymore, but like, you have feelings for this person, but it's kind of like, what do we do? What do we say? How are we going to even express? Because we have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords. So there's emotion here, but there's also a block to these emotions as well with the Two of Swords. So Sagittarius, either you or this other person, I'm feeling like Sagittarius is maybe you. You don't really want to feel the emotions towards this person. You don't want to acknowledge the fact that you even have emotions for this person because, you know, maybe they are in another relationship, or maybe they are in a work situation with you and you don't want to mess, work, and pleasure. But also, again, you know, Sagittarius, you may just be blocking out the emotions because of all the disappointment and all of the stress and anxiety and overthinking and toxic like energy that you've dealt with in the past. But I do feel as though with the Nine of Wands here to the Magician, somebody is going to choose a way to reach out. You know, somebody's going to choose something. The Magician has all of the tools to choose from. And the Nine of Wands is determined to keep going, determined to keep this up. So, Sagittarius, this situation here is just going to keep going until there is some sort of decision made, because I don't feel like there is a full decision made. I do see that one of you are going to be making a decision by reaching out a little bit more and opening up a little bit more here. But we have the Magician energy, Gemini energy here. I look at the Magician as Aries as well. And we have the Six of Wands with the Page of Cups. So you're going to be receiving recognition, appreciation. I feel like you and this person, if you don't talk to each other yet, you two will be talking to each other with this Page of Cups, the Six of Wands. This person may open up to you in a friendship-like way first, right? I said the Magician, they're going to choose which tool to choose to come towards you with. And they're choosing a cup of friendship. But they're also giving you recognition and attention and appreciation here. So Sagittarius, this person may be very complimentive towards you, but not necessarily emotional. You know, like, you're so beautiful, you're this, you're that. I like your vibe, or I like this, but not like, I'm in love with you, I really feel this way about you. When in reality, Sagittarius, this person does have more mature like emotions towards you. It's just their pride and ego is not letting them feel this here. So I also have here I have a lot of Pentacles, which could indicate an earth energy, which would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have all signs here. Leo, strongly with that sun. And it's kind of like, Sagittarius, you're waiting for this person to give you more attention, but you're waiting for this person to open up to you in a different way. Or vice versa, Sagittarius, this person's waiting for you to let down that pride, let them in a little bit. But it's kind of like, you're just like, let me get myself together first and focus on me before I let somebody in emotionally. But I feel like this person's gonna try. This person, they got recognition, appreciation, and they want to give you attention. I feel like they want your attention too, but they don't want to be the first ones to say it just yet right now. But it's gonna happen here. You make this person feel like on top of their game too. Or Sagittarius, you're just so on top of your game that they can't help but mirror you. And that's why they're not making actions towards you, because they may be a little bit intimidated by your energy here, Sagittarius. But you're about to be receiving a lot of attention from this person. For others of you Sagittariuses, I just want to point this out here. This could be, you know, like I said, from a person that you two just neither of you want to budge first. I do want to say, Sagittarius, this person could have had you blocked communication-wise, and they are going to be unblocking you. And it's like they may unblock you, but still not say anything. And be like, okay, pride and ego. Will Sagittarius notice I unblock them and say something to me, or am I going to have to? Or vice versa. You could be doing this to somebody else. That's only for some of you, but if the lines of communication have not been open, they are about to be. You see that card, all these lines, all these little energy, looks like energy webs. So new communications coming in here, Sagittarius. And you're just waiting for like an exposing of feelings. I feel like it's, I don't feel like it's going to happen right now in the first half of September. I don't feel like it's going to be full force. Like, oh my God, Sagittarius, I felt this way about you for so long and all this stuff. It's going to be a little bit of exposure, a little bit of an expressive type energy from this person and communication conversation here. But I do feel like it's going to be progressing over time. So Sagittarius, thank you for being here. Do not forget to enter to win the giveaway. And also, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can definitely do that by sending me an email in the description box below, Or you can send me a message on Instagram that's also in the description box below. So thank you for being here. Bye now, Sagittarius.